Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm going to do part 8 of my Alex Ross cover cover show. I got a lot of covers from him, and if you collect his artwork because you like it too, you got a lot of covers from him as well because he's done a lot of stuff just like George Perez and so many other people. I got a lot of covers from George Perez too. I got to go through and see what I have. Mike Deodato Jr. and everybody. But I'm going to show you these real quick and make this no more than 15 minutes hopefully. But I got this. I showed this before because I did a flip through of it. And it's got some dings on it, everything. I've had this for a long time, but usually when his stuff comes out, I usually buy it right away. So I've had this for over 10 years. It's been a long time. I'm not sure exactly when it came out. I don't remember. I'd have to open it up and look at it. But it's really cool just to see his artwork. But that's Battle of the Planets and everything, art book. It has all the artwork that he did when he did all the covers and helped design some of the work on the designs for the characters and everything for the comic book that came out back then, the series. But here is another one. This is Wizard and a Half. He had to send in for this one. Wizard Half, Battle of the Planets. That's cool. It had like a little certificate in there. And this one, this is Dynamic Forces. This was #1, Dynamic Forces by him. And I think, I'm not sure, I think it's a wraparound cover. Yeah, it's a wraparound cover. I'll show it to you. Of all of them. Very cool. Then here's another one. Little rainbow fluorescent cover. All these are #1s. This was the red label. These are all Dynamic Forces ones. Everything that I got. Here's issue #2. And issue #6. And some of them I didn't get. I was trying to get them. I can get them on mycomicshop.com or eBay. But I think different things were going on back then and I wasn't able to get them. But what's cool is he met somebody that created a suit, and it's bad. It looks just like that. Whoever did it, I forget the guy's name, but he met Alex. He made the helmet and everything. It looks just like the dude. I think it's Mark and everything. Very cool. Here's #7. Then I go to Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77. These are cool. It'd have been cool to see them dress up like and stand next to each other and in their suit costumes and everything. Here's Captain America #1. Let's see, I can't remember if this was a wraparound cover or not. Yeah, it is. So I got to show you the whole cover. Very cool. And I think I got a few of the other ones. This is #2, Captain America #2. I saw these some of these at half price books, which I picked up a few of them because I stopped collecting them because there was so many other books I was getting too. So I had to cut back on certain things. Here's #7. I got this at half price books for $1.99. Very cool. It's just awesome. Looks like a photograph and everything when you see. Here's #8. And then I got the first issue of Captain America Reborn. He did a special variant cover. This is a good story. And here's Captain Marvel #3. That's cool. Daredevil #500. No, I think, yeah, 500. This is kind of like based on the scene that David Mazzucchelli, I think it was Frank Miller wrote the book. But let's make sure this is not a wraparound cover. I wasn't sure if it was or not. No, it's not. Well, yeah, there's a scene in a David Mazzucchelli book that Frank Miller wrote with Daredevil that he's in a scene beating everybody up. I can't remember exactly what it was for. I'm not sure if they found out who his identity was, what his identity is, and secret identity, and he was going around beating people up trying to find out who did it. If that's it, correct me if I'm wrong. Here's Hulk #5. That's cool. And I've got some Justice books. I had a few of the other ones, but I passed up at half price books, but I went back and some of them were still there. But I'd like to get all of them if I can, because I had them at one time and I got the trade, a hardcover, but I don't have the single ones anymore. Here's number 3. And Alex did the artwork in the inside. It's beautiful as well. He painted over Dave Braithwaite's pencils. Awesome. And he said it's easier to do it that way because he doesn't have to pencil it. He can just paint. And he got it done faster than with him having to do all the process of it. Here's number 6. That is cool. Then I found 3 of these online. I'm going to use one of them as a giveaway. Here, Moon Knight. I got them off of mycomicshop.com. He did the cover for Moon Knight #1. And I'm not sure exactly what series it was on, but you can see the writer, the penciler, and the inker, or letterer. But it's very cool. And that's like a pose from one of the original stories where they show Moon Knight standing like that. And I think, is it Bill Sienkiewicz artwork or whoever, I'm not sure who the artwork is that he used that pose off of, but it's very cool when you see it. And you go, wow, that's where you got that pose. Just like the where the Hulk reaching out of the grave on the Immortal Hulk #1 that he painted. That's a homage to somebody else as well, and I can't remember the name, but when I saw it, and then I looked through some books, and I said, that pose looks familiar. And that's where Alex gets some of his stuff. It's really cool when he does that. Here's Paradise X #3. You see the detail in this. Here's number 5. Got that at half price books for $1.49. Here's number 6. Paid $1.49 for this one. This is cool. Like I said, I had all these issues when they came out because I collect everything, Alex Ross and everything, and George Perez like that. No, that because most of my collection got sold. But these are very cool. Love getting this stuff. Here's number 7. I got this for $1.49. That's cool. And number 8, a Paradise X, $1.49. And this one I showed on one of my haul videos. I just got this Battle Books Streets of Fire. I want to add it to this series of videos that I do of Alex's artwork. It's beautiful. Then the Spirit #1. Thought that was cool. As soon as I saw he did the cover, I said I got to get one, at least one of them. Now, getting into Star Wars. This is Star Wars: A Variant Edition #1. It's like a live action version of the pencil version from the first comic book. Really cool. And they got a signed version on this on his site, I think, for like $50. And I think I paid $20 for that, $25 for that, because I couldn't find it anywhere, and that was a variant edition, and all of his books are $60 mostly. So when I saw it for $25, I said grab it because I like Alex Ross. Here's #1 from Dark Horse Comics. Really cool. Here's number 2. Number 3. And here's number 4. I think that might have been the last cover he did. I have to check, because if he didn't, because I stopped collecting it because I had some other stuff, but I wanted to get all the covers, at least that were painted by him. It's really cool. And this is Tomorrow Stories #1. I got this for $75 at Half Price Books. I remember when this came out, I didn't buy it though, but I just like the cover. Really cool. And here's the Torch series. I can't find #1 for some reason. I know I got it. It's all black with a torch on the front of it with his arms out next to his sides or out, stretched out, everything. But this is #2 of 8. Kind of reminiscent of the classic cover with the torch busting through the wall or the side of the ship or something. That's cool. Here's #3 of 8. Cool. And here's I've always liked this. This was cool because this was Scary Image, #4 of 8. You see them coming out of the ocean like that? Them red eyes. I guess it makes you want to just look at everything and see it, every head and what they look like. It's like, wow. I think that's the last one I got it out. I'm not sure if he did more, but I'm going to have to check because I want to get those. I want to get all of them. Here's Wonder Woman 77 meets the Bionic Woman. That was cool. They have variants of this without the words, without the letters, the title and everything. They cost a little bit more, but just really cool. And here's Avengers 672. Just all the detail. Here's 673. You see all the detail in there. All the different characters. 6-armed Spider-Man and everything. Everybody's warped, doing different stuff. Here's 674. And here's Avengers, all new, all different Avengers #1. Just when you look at them, they're just cool, aren't they? You look at them, you're like, you just look at the covers and keep looking at them, trying to find out different details and seeing how he painted the skin and the muscle or the shine on the armor or the shape of different things, like the swords and everything, and just the shield and the webbing and everything. It's just awesome. Here's #3. #4. Oh, Sam and Jane. That's cool. Here's #5. #6. Classic cover remake. That's cool. Here's #7. This is really cool. I like when they have the clashes. I'm not sure how many times he's painted Deadpool, but that's cool. Here's #8. I thought this was cool too when you see just the helmets and everything. Look how cool it just looks. Helmets and the mask, the hands and everything. Here's #9. The Wasp. Awesome costume too. #10. Really cool. like the colors and everything. That's the last one I'm going to show. Like I said, I try to keep these at 15 minutes, but just look at the space scenes and everything, just how cool everything looks. But thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll start another one a little bit later. But thank you very much for watching. Like the video, I hope, and let me know what you guys collect, and let me know what you guys are getting from him as well. He's got more stuff coming out, and constantly awesome. But thank you very much for watching again. You guys have a great day. Collect the Dude is out.